Good evening, YouTube. Hardball Crazy here, coming back at you with another father-son series. Once again, I'm going to group a few families into one. I'm doing three families into one again. This is sort of like I call this the Hispanic edition of it. First one is I used to do a lot of crossword puzzles in college and high school, and one of the clues is always repetitive in the crossword puzzles is baseball family, and the answer, because I guess it fits well in the crossword puzzles, is Alou. Of course, the Alous, most famous our generation is Moises Alou, and his dad Felipe Alou. But did you know that the Alou brothers, Maddie, Felipe, and Jesus all played together from the 60s and 70s and such? I wanted to get them in the same set because in 1963, at one point, I think they did it a few times, I'm not sure the exact number of times, all three Alou brothers played outfield together for the San Francisco Giants, which I think is very, very, very cool. So I wanted for my collection a Alou card for same year, 63. They all played together with the San Francisco Giants, Jesus being the youngest. Unfortunately, it does not show his 63 stats on the back of this, kind of to show that they all played together, but obviously, there you have it, the Alou brothers. Of course, Felipe became a big league manager with the Expos and Giants and such. And Felipe's youngest, his son is Moises Alou. This is his, always respected as a player, this is his 90 Bowman Tiffany rookie card. Been picking up the Tiffany rookie cards when I can. I think they're a good value. You'll be able to find them pretty decently priced. And this is my Moises Alou fan favorite autograph card of him. Expos, Marlins, Cubs, Astros. It's a real solid career. Just like me, never wore batting gloves. There you go. That's the Alous. Next one is the Hall of Famer. Father's a Hall of Famer. Son's a part-timer. Part of a Hall of Famer, the Big Red Machine, Mr. Tony Perez. Shout out to Jonathan, Cuban Collector, as Tony is from Cuba, I believe. Yes, he's from Cuba. There's his 72 tops, Tony Perez. Then he later played for the Montreal Expos. 1980 tops. This is my favorite sets. This is the first year I started collecting, was 1980. So this was the first year I started getting cards, was this one. So this is always one of my all-time favorite sets. Then 81 tops with Red Sox. Pose you don't see too much with first basemen. They're kind of from the third base view. Then with the Philadelphia Phillies, this Topps Nestle card. Of course, the 83 Phillies went to the World Series. It's sort of like a reunion of this Big Red Machine, because that 83 Phillies team had Joe Morgan and Pete Rose on it also. They lost the World Series to the Cal Ripken Jr., Eddie Murray, and the Baltimore Orioles. Then Tony Perez's kid was Eduardo Perez, a longtime part-timer. This was last year card of him, from 93 to 06. Angels, Reds, Cardinals, Rays, Indians, Mariners. Play that long in Major Leagues, I guess he's something to be proud of. Of course, now he works for ESPN doing broadcast games. there you go. That's the Perez's father-sons. And my last one is another Cuban family. Just a little bit more of a newer one. The eldest is Lourdes Gurriel. This is the 94 Cuban set. Of course, Jonathan, the Cuban collector, knows about this set. This set has the El Duque Hernandez, Orlando Hernandez, Levon Hernandez, a few other major leaguers in here. This, of course, is Lourdes Gurriel. He was a legend in Cuba in his own right. He says, experienced player in the Cuban national team, member of the 92 Barcelona gold medal team, lifetime 320 batting average with 941 RBIs. Lourdes Gurriel. Of course, his son, World Series champion, Yulesky Gurriel. First baseman, utility man for the Astros. I always think his swing is almost similar to Julio Franco, but not that extreme. Solid player. And Yulesky's younger brother, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., made his major league debut last year with the Toronto Blue Jays. The Gurriel brothers defected together. He's a shortstop, second baseman, middle infielder. This is the 2018 Topps Update. Gold version I pulled out of the pack. So that's the Gurriels. Of course, this year, past year, the top international signings with the Marlins was Victor Mesa and Victor Mesa Jr. I do have Victor Mesa Sr. card in this set too, who was a legend in Cuba also many years. So I'm looking at, I want to try to get Victor Mesa and Victor Mesa Jr. cards when they come out, so I add to the collection of father sons. But I guess I'll do that video when that comes out. But that's right, there you go. That is the Alous, Perez's, and Gurriel's father sons. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.